What's up, guys? It's Benny. What is the single greatest video taken of President Trump as president? I could make a good faith, strong argument that it's this short 10-second clip of Donald Trump walking into the United Nations in 2018, bodying little twisted goblin Greta Thunberg as her face contorts into a demonic-like expression as Donald Trump just breezes by her without even caring. Here we go.
Thank you very much.
Look at this. It's perfect. With her abusive handler standing right behind her, because they were trying to get. She's a prop. She's a prop. She's not real, right? She's a prop. She's a creation. So she did that look. She'd been trained to do that in order to try and get some type of photo, right? And this was the goal. This is why the camera zooms in, right? This is with a focus. This is the purpose of Greta Thunberg. She's an actress. And she acted quite well. I mean, you go back and you look and you watch the famous clip of her and you're like, wait a second. Man, I mean, they had better writing back then. You know, this was before the writers' strike. And so they really could get more out of their actresses, which is what the warped little rage doom goblin from Sweden is. Here is good evidence.
You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words, and yet I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering. People are dying. Entire ecosystems are collapsing.
Really? Which one?
We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you?
People applauded that. And if you watch the clip closely, you can see her reading from her script. You know, they don't even memorize their lines. Just to show you what the writer's strike has done to this part of Hollywood. Here's a fast forward of Greta Thunberg's new material.
Show me what the people look like. Show me what power looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
Is she going through puberty?
Show me what the people look like.
What's going on here? I wonder, is she like, so that's a fossil fuel burning truck there carrying her speakers. She's sucking in the fumes. She like that? It's burning quite a bit of oil. Yeah, it's a it's a coal burning car you're walking behind to carry your little degenerate drum circle. No deodorant detected, by the way. Anyway, the point is that you can fast forward into just the sort of predictable spiraling of Greta Thunberg into just a miniature little Hamas terrorist. This is what she is now. She's a Hamas terrorist. That is what she is. She's become a member of Hamas. And so now she makes, propaganda videos for Hamas, and now she wants to go and fight for Hamas. And this is what Greta wants. But she's being denied that by Israel. In one of the craziest videos ever, Greta Thunberg admits that Israel bombed her boat. Now, Greta Thunberg crisscrossed the whole planet in a little yacht that was no doubt provided to her by George Soros in her original climate protest as a young little put-upon victim Swedish teenager speaking at the United Nations, skipping school to go live on a yacht. You see, that was the grift. But now Greta Thunberg has a new problem. Her newest grift was just bombed by Israel while in harbor in international waters. Let's listen.
We are 3 activists, part of the Freedom Flotilla Coalition, which is a project that aims to break Israel's illegal and inhumane siege on Gaza and open up a humanitarian corridor to try to deliver desperately needed humanitarian aid, where 2 million people are now systematically being starved by Israel, while no single bottle of water or bag of flour has entered Gaza for 2 months.
Yeah, we were ready to get on the boat, and some part of the team was already on that boat in international waters outside of Malta. And in the middle of the night, the boat got bombed, probably bombed by Israel, and was unable to continue its route.
At the moment, we
Sorry, I'm going to stop laughing. This is very serious. Serious. Is there any evidence to back this up? Let's read from the Jerusalem Post. Greta Thunberg blames Israel for drone strike on Gaza aid ship. In the video, the climate activist stated that she has planned to board the ship on a mission with the Freedom Flotilla coalition. So she says that there was this ship that was bombed and that people were aboard the ship. And the government of Malta issued a statement saying that 12 crew members and 4 civilians were aboard the vessel. No casualties reported. The ship remains outside territorial waters and is being monitored by authorities. Unconfirmed Arab media report attribute that the strike to Israel. I didn't comment about the report. Are there any photos of this? Any videos of this? Yes.
In Malta, where yesterday night, very close by in international waters, the Conscience ship, which was on a mission to deliver desperately needed humanitarian aid to Gaza after 2 months of complete siege and blockade of humanitarian aid. This ship was attacked unprovoked twice by 2 drones, which caused a fire and a hole in the ship, which made it impossible to continue the mission. And 18 people were on board this ship when this happened. And since then,
wait a second. So this. Okay, I mean, look, I don't want people to get hurt or anything, but this guy's recording TikToks. So he's like that. He is he in such a dire situation that he's recording some TikTok content? This is like the vibe, right? Quick, we're under attack. Get out your phone so that you can film me for TikTok. I'm just saying priorities, right?
Were on board this ship when this happened. And since then, the boat has not been able by Malta to dock safely, which is why we are now pressuring Malta to allow them to have a safe pathway to dock and to not seize the ship. And I, with many others from all over the world, we're going to board the ship along with the people already on the boat just a few hours after the attack happened. And this is yet another...
All right, I can't take it anymore. Okay, apparently everyone stopped in the middle of the attack to film TikToks, so... priorities here, right? Anyway, many people are saying online that Israel tried to bomb Greta Thunberg. They bombed her ship, and it sank. Well, other people are saying just let her go live with Hamas, please, which is what I have to say, right? Greta Thunberg had given up on climate change hoax. Now she's all in on supporting Hamas, getting her ship bombed by Israel. I don't know who bombed the ship. Okay, I'm no advocate for violence here. I'm glad everyone's okay, right? I guess. Maybe they thought that there was a weapon of mass destruction on the ship, and that weapon of mass destruction was anytime you give Greta Thunberg a microphone, because it sounds like this.
Show me what power looks like.
That could bring any nation to its knees. No, not laugh. This is very serious stuff. The doom goblin with micro bangs, Greta Thunberg, is no longer warning us about slow climate death, but she's asking everybody to pay attention to the Western Sahara. My focus is really just this country. What about you? Yeah, I don't think so. But Greta Thunberg doesn't care about the climate anymore because the Gaza grift is too tempting. It really makes you wonder who's paying her to say these things and do these things. J.D. Vance, of course, destroying Greta Thunberg. But before we get there, Antarctica gaining ice for the first time in decades, reversing trends of loss. Oh, wow. Weren't we all supposed to be dead? We're all supposed to be dead, right? You could say that J.D. Vance committed a metaphorical murder when he said that my country can survive 10 years of Greta Thunberg yelling at us. Can we? Can we? We played you the clip. It's pretty painful. JD Vance, take it away, you salty, salty dog.
And expressing opinions isn't election interference. Even when people express views outside your own country, and even when those people are very influential. And trust me, I say this with all humor, if American democracy can survive 10 years of Greta Thunberg scolding, you guys can survive a few months of Elon Musk. But what no democracy, American, German, or European, will survive is telling millions of voters that their thoughts and concerns, their aspirations, their pleas for relief are invalid or unworthy of even being considered.